Thank you very much. I guess the best way that I can explain to you what's happened at our school, of course you won't have a before, but we brought some students over and they can talk to you a little bit, just a little information if you don't know where Carey is, and I'm sure most of you don't. Maybe some of you do. It's right in the middle of the state between Idaho Falls and Boise. We're a preschool through 12th grade school. We have 265-ish students right in there, preschool through 12, so about 20 students per class. I'll invite the students up. Please come up. And they have a few words to give you, and they'll kind of explain what's going on with it. Chris Peck is a senior at Carey School. He's probably the only one that didn't have a choice whether he came today or not. Our three girls are all 8th graders. Chantel Chavez and Lindsay Morey and Athanasia Versus, and Joe Park is the anchor man, the tall guy. So I'll just turn it over to them, and pretty much that's what we do with the Leader in Me. When we have a leadership program or a leadership day at the school, the students run it, and pretty much they take care of stuff. So I'll just turn it over to them, and they worked out on the way over here how they were going to speak. So,
yeah. So you can look around and see all the different habits. There's 7 of them. 3 here. There's 2 in the back and 1 there. One fell down right there. So there's only 6 up. But one of the coolest things that I think we do at Carey School is we teach the younger kids. So we're each split in. We go to our grades. So the 12th grade meets for 10 minutes. This was actually yesterday. So we met for 10 minutes between first and second period, and we got together and we were teaching the 4th habit. Where is it at? Right there in the back. Think, win, win. And so we thought of ideas to teach the younger kids think, win, win, and that was the 6th graders. We taught the 6th grade class. And what we did, we got a bunch of cups and told them to stack. We split the group into 2 teams, told them to make the biggest cup stack that they could. And they did. And then we asked them why they didn't combine groups and make a bigger stack. So I think that one of the biggest points that makes is getting the older kids involved in that. Because if the older kids are involved, the younger kids are going to be involved, and they're going to want to do the same things and make a difference and follow these 7 habits. I don't want to take all the time, so I'm going to pass this on so you can hear what these guys have to say.
Okay, so my name is Athanasia Versus. I'm in 8th grade at Carey School. We're going to talk to you about the 7 habits. I'm going to start off with a quote. Leadership is an action, not a position. This quote, I think, explains the 7 habits at schools perfectly. It means that you have to make yourself a leader, and the 7 habits is just a guideline to help. Everything that is successful has a guideline. So the 7 habits, I feel, has an enormous impact in our school. I mean, when I started, I was in 4th grade. I can really see a difference in myself and in the school. By making myself the best I can be. In sports, and in life, and just in general. Yeah, the 7 habits is a great way to make schools better by giving a guideline and for a great and successful life.
Hello, all of you. My name is Lindsay Morey. I'm in 8th grade at Carey School. The 7 habits are a huge part of our school. We have been doing them for 5 years now. Here's a quote I made up. Life is a 4-letter word based on millions of decisions to be made to determine who you are and who you're going to become. So basically, we all learn the same things. It just matters how seriously you take it. Your grades are a huge impact on your future. So you need to make sure you put first things first. For example, maybe instead of going to hang out with your friends, you should probably go study for that final that kind of determines your grade. It's just common sense. It seems so simple, but it's truly not. Now all of you here today have used the 7 habits to get here. You may not know you have, but it's true. But honestly, there's always something that you can improve on. Basically, just be the best you can be. My favorite habit is habit 2, begin with the end in mind, because it just makes you feel so confident. You can be anything you want. It's just like a dream that comes to life. The 7 habits are so amazing. I'm so glad we have this program in our everyday lives. I think everyone should be able to learn about the 7 habits. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity.
Hi, my name is Chantal. I go to Carey School and I'm in 8th grade. We have been doing the 7 Habits program for 5 years now. In the 5 years we have done this program, I've already seen a change in the students, the school, and myself. It has taught me to be a more proactive person and a better leader in my schoolwork, athletics, and church activities. It has helped me become more organized with my time so I can get more stuff done during the day, such as my schoolwork and my extracurricular activities. I know that education is a big part of your life, either to get into a good college or have a good job. Some people may not think so, but it really is. The 7 Habits program will help you with your education and your life. Thank you for this opportunity for us to speak, and it has been a great experience.
Hi, my name is Joe Park, and I'm in the 11th grade in Carey. And they kind of touched on this, habit number 2, begin with the end in mind. And so the habits help with school and with all our life in general, but I'm going to talk a little bit about the sports right now because we're right in the middle of tournaments and sports. And so at the beginning of our season this year, our basketball team, we had a goal to make it to the state championship, and now we're 1 game away from making it to state, and so we've made goals and followed those, and I think that's a really important part of being successful is you have to make goals, and or else if you don't know where you're going to go, then you're probably not going to get there. So you have to make goals, and I think we've done that, and I think it really helps. And so that's kind of what the 7 Habits teaches you. I mean, there's all 7 habits that we use in our everyday lives. We may not realize it, but this just kind of helps us refocus on them, and it can really improve your life. So that's kind of what the 7 Habits are about, and thank you for this opportunity to speak.
So there's a lot of books, there's a lot of literature about that. One of the things we do is we give every student at Carey School one of these teen books, 7 Habits for Effective Teens. The Leader in Me book is one that has experiences of schools, and they just did a 2nd edition, and we even have a parent that's quoted in the 2nd edition from Carey School, which is pretty cool. 3 things that we try to teach the students at Carey. We try to teach them that they're in charge of their life, they're in charge of their education, and that they make a difference. We try to teach them that what they do today matters tomorrow, so that in the next day and the next day, but they have to make wise choices, and we try to teach them that they have to work with others and get along with others to be successful. So our total goal is for them to be successful at the next level, whatever that level is. If it's year 13, if it's working for you, if it's the 2nd grade, we try to get them ready for the next level. We have lots of experiences. One really quick one, see how much time we have, one really quick one. 1st grade, we do student-led conferences, so the students run the conferences at Carey School K-12. In 1st grade, they have victory journals, so the students keep track of their goals and stuff, school goals, their own goals. They keep track of those, how they're doing. They talk to their parents about it. So this 1st grade girl is telling her parents about everything that's going on. The teacher's saying what a wonderful job she does, what a great student she is, how she takes care of everything. And the mom makes the mistake of saying, "You're not like that at home, what's going on?" And the girl says, "Well, we don't have any rules at home." So, that kind of ended that conversation. Anyway, it's a great program, wonderful for our school. If every school in the United States, every elementary school was a Leader in Me school, and the students learned the 7 habits, the United States would be a different place to live. There's 3 reasons that I think we do with the Leader in Me at our school. Number 1 is because the principal is a better principal if I live the 7 habits. Teachers do a better job of teaching if they live the 7 habits, and the students are better students if they live the 7 habits. Thank you very much. I don't know if we have any time for questions, but they'll be at the tables and milling around. We're staying until the end, and so if you have questions, please ask them. There's also magnets up here, Carey School magnets with the 7 habits. If you want one, you're welcome to grab one, and these books will be here if you want to look at it.
I think he did it his 10 minutes. Thank you. We're grateful for the example And I appreciate your willingness to allow me to expose you to what you just saw. There's something to that. And it's always based because people living true principles of effectiveness. So thank you again. I'm going to turn the time back over to Shelley to keep us going. If you'll be patient for just a couple more things, we'll get you right back to Connect With You.
All right, so thank you so much. They drove 4 hours this way to that way to come deliver a 10-minute talk to you about what they've been through. So we're so excited to have them.